Dr. Mohammed Javed from surgical team. I'm an intern of surgery, and today I'm here to share with you all my own experience of neck dissection during the last 1 year. In 1906, trial first described the term of classical radical neck dissection, which basically include the embryonic stage. In 1967, Fertido and his colleagues coined the term functional neck dissection, in which they addressed the preservation of non-lymphatic structures. As most of you are already familiar with the types of neck dissection, I am just going to summarize them all here. There are 4 main types. The first one is radical neck dissection. In radical neck dissection, level 1 to 6 lymph nodes are removed, along with the 3 important non-lymphatic structures: the internal jugular vein, the spinal accessory nerve, and the sternocleidomastoid muscle. The second important type is the modified radical neck dissection. In this, we also remove the level 1 to 6 lymph nodes, but one of these non-lymphatic structures are preserved, and it is further divided into 3 types: type 1, 2, and 3, depending upon the structure which are we going to preserve. The third type is the selective neck dissection, in which one or more group of the lymph nodes which we routinely remove during the radical neck dissection, they are preserved. And the fourth and the last one is the extended neck dissection, in which one or more extra group of lymph nodes or extra non-lymphatic structures which are not routinely removed, they are removed during extended neck dissection. There are no formalized indications of modified radical neck dissection. For patients who are stage N0 or N1, we usually opt selective neck dissection, in which we try to preserve as much group of the lymph nodes as possible. In patients with N2 disease, modified radical neck dissection is reasonable, and we try to preserve as much of the non-lymphatic structures as possible. The patients with N3 disease, the radical neck dissection is usually required. However, modified radical neck dissection is contraindicated whenever the preservation of any of the non-lymphatic structures compromises the complete resection of cervical metastatic disease. Now, this is our data of last year of neck dissection. It basically includes 4 patients, the ages ranging from 27 to 60 years of age. 3 of them were females, 1 was male. 3 of them presented to us with right-sided neck swelling and 1 with left-sided neck swelling. Upon preoperative FNAC, the 2 of them were having papillary thyroid carcinoma, the 1 with follicular neoplasm, and the biopsy of the 1 patient was non-conclusive. Upon post-operative histopathology, there were variable results. We have medullary thyroid carcinoma, papillary, follicular thyroid carcinoma, with the involvement of lymph nodes in all of the patients, and the biopsy of 1 patient showed the metafibrosarcoma protrusions. Upon 3 of these patients, we performed modified radical neck dissection type 2, and the 1 patient underwent modified radical neck dissection type 1. The tracheostomy was needed in 2 of the patients, however 2 of the patients did well without tracheostomy. This is again a pie chart representation of the post-operative histopathology of these 4 patients, the 1 with medullary, 1 with papillary, 1 with follicular thyroid carcinoma, and the 1 patient with a metafibrosarcoma protrusions. This is the graphical representation of the types of neck dissection which were being done. As I have already mentioned, the 1 patient underwent modified radical neck dissection type 1, the 3 modified radical neck dissection type 2, and none of the patient underwent modified radical neck dissection type 3. All patients were referred for neoadjuvant radiotherapy after the surgical management. Adjuvant radiotherapy. This is the intraoperative picture of one of the patients showing the important structures, the internal jugular vein, the common carotid artery, and the dissected lobe of the thyroid. This is another picture of another patient showing again the common carotid artery, the internal jugular vein, and the dissected lobes of the thyroid.
माउस से प्ले करो, माउस से प्ले करो।
This was intraoperative post-operative video of the patient. It's not being played due to some technical difficulties. Okay, then we will let Akasha will help us with expertise.
कॉपी नहीं हुई वीडियो वीडियो कॉपी नहीं हुई
यहाँ पे चल रही है।
वहीं से चला दो, जहाँ से चल रही है वहाँ से चला दो।
सर मतलब स्क्रीन पे चल रही है, इस स्क्रीन पे वहाँ पे आने के लिए चल रही है। Then this is a post-operative picture of one of the patients who underwent modified radical negative section type 2 and ended up having a tracheostomy, and she was discharged and referred to for adjuvant radiotherapy. Thank you.